So a lot of times these women out here always talking about they looking for a man that makes six figures and he needs to make a certain amount of money. But just because a man makes six figures don't mean he's a good man. Doesn't mean he's not crazy, a psychopath or whatever. But let's review it. Before we get started, Lord Jesus, the witchcraft. Listen, at this point, fellas, don't trust women that wear all that witchcraft on their face. I'm not saying you can't wear some, but when it's like this, it's just way too much. You're hiding something. And you don't really need to deal with women that like to hide their face. But let's go.
A young woman was recently unalived by her wealthy boyfriend in Lagos, Nigeria. She was known to live a lavish and extraordinary lifestyle. 5 days ago, she was found unalived in a brutal state of missing both her breasts, her vagina, and her eyes inside her boyfriend's apartment in Lagos. And
what the hell? What's wrong with him? Jesus Christ.
Once again, I want to bring attention to the type of men we choose to date. A lot of you have proclaimed over and over again that money is all that matters to you, ignoring his integrity, temper, and moral code as long as he treats you with princess treatment and has money. I know there are going to be plenty of women underneath this post claiming how many broke men unalive their women every day. This isn't about the broke men. This is about breaking your stereotype of idolizing the rich.
There you go. Because yeah, they want to be careful with so-called broke men when most of these women talking to broke. That's the thing. They're broke. They want to talk about a man being broke. It's crazy to me, right? But yeah, you act like the deal is with these dudes with money. A lot of them got money to make you disappear and nobody finds you. That's the deal with them. At least a quote unquote broke man, if he do something to you, he will get caught 9 times out of 10 because he don't have the money to pay people to do certain things. Just saying.
Men are known to be territorial, and this is no exemption for rich men who believe that they can buy anything and anyone with money. Sometimes men can provide everything for you, and based on their mental state, they can think because they provided for you, you are now their property. This is clearly demonstrated in the way that the young woman's body was found, indirectly showing to us that he took and kept what was his. Ladies, please realize money is not everything.
Oh, so she sounds like she's also talking from experience too. Because you hear him pleading with you like that, yeah, she experienced something. And men been saying that money, because we know men. We know how men are. And whatever kind of man you are and you get money, just makes you more of that man. So if you're a decent man, you get money, you're going to be more of that. If you're a horrible man, you get money, you're going to become more of that. Money doesn't gauge if a man is good or bad. It's all about that character of that man. It's all about that moral code of that man. That you need to find out what's in that man's head. Just because he has money don't mean he won't go upside your head, right?
If you are not properly vetting a man for more than what he has, when you tell him no, is the only time when you will be able to see his real character. You might get flattered of him chasing after you and giving you gifts and taking you on vacations and giving you quote unquote princess treatment. But if you have not paid attention to his characteristics, his mental states, there comes a time when sometimes you can really get yourself in trouble.
And then also, ladies, don't get interested in a man that leads with his wallet. Like, don't get impressed if a man pulls out an American Express Platinum card or a black card from American. They call it a Centurion card. Don't get impressed with that. Like, okay, he's just paying. But some men, if they going all out to show you all this expensive stuff on the first date, or he just trying to, some men do that, right? Well, why is he leading with his wallet for? That's just like no different than a woman leading with her looks. Like, okay, once you get past the looks, then what? Same thing with the man. Once you get past it, okay, he got money, then what? Just he got money doesn't mean he's a good man. Doesn't mean he's the right man for you. Doesn't mean he would be a good husband, a good father. He could be a complete narcissist. He can be a complete psychopath, but he makes money, and money isn't everything. I'm not saying don't try to achieve yourself to get money. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is money doesn't make the man. Money just affords certain opportunities that you did not have when you did not have, that kind of money. That's it. Outside of that, and just because a man got money don't mean he won't have problems that go along with that. There's sometimes that you're like, shoot, it's better to make $50,000 a year and don't have them problems than you making $500,000 with the problems you got. You know what I'm saying? So choose wisely. That's all. Men been saying that, ladies. Choose wisely. Because some of you think, you can throw away your brain when a man has money, just like some men can throw away their brain when a woman looks a certain way. Because a man's money and a woman's looks is about equivalent, right? So men will let women that look a certain way get away with a lot of things they wouldn't let women get away with that was considered average or even just a little above average. Same thing with men. Men who are quote unquote broke can't get away with things that men that got money can get away with. So that's why we say, look past all that, look at the character of the person, or it could end up with your life being taken. Trust me, that's happened to many people.